Good morning, everybody. It's the 23rd of February, and this morning I'm going to do the Cloud Chart FTSE market review. We're going to look at the FTSE100, FTSE All-Share, and the FTSE 350 sectors. So we'll be looking at sector rotation from an Ichimoku Cloud Chart perspective. There's the usual disclaimer. FTSE100, FTSE All-Share, and FTSE 350 sectors from an Ichimoku Cloud Chart perspective this morning. So we'll jump straight into the Pro Real-Time platform. I'm going to start off with the FTSE100 index. Yeah, we've had a strong rally for quite some time now since the breakout past the cloud here back in December. Cloud is significant support zone. We can see here that the old highs here also turned out to be quite a significant support zone. Strong rally back up now. We're back up testing the old higher 7,354.55 zone. That's a significant resistance area the market needs to break past. Front end of the cloud still indicates an uptrend. We've had a MACD buy signal here a couple of days ago. So we're looking for a breakout past that level for the current trend to continue. Top end of the cloud here is support for February and March. Okay. FTSE All-Share, yeah. Situation is very much similar to the FTSE. We've had a nice MACD buy signal below the cloud, broke out past the cloud, strong rally, made a high at 3,978. We're now testing that, forming a double top here, or we're looking for a breakout. It's a critical week where we have to get a breakout past these old highs for the rally to continue and maintain upward momentum. We've had a MACD buy signal here. Top end of the cloud is a key support area, so watch these levels. If the resistance holds up, yeah, we could drift back down and then find support at the top end of the cloud and rebound from March onwards at that point to re-establish or re-attempt to break out past the old high resistance zone here. Okay, so watch that very closely. But so far, still in an uptrend based on the cloud. We've had a MACD buy signal a couple of weeks ago on the market. Okay, now if we're going to jump into the different sectors, looking at the 350 auto parts sector, also somewhat of a strong trend in place here. We've had a MACD sell signal here. It's consolidating above the cloud, so watch out for a cloud support to come in here and a rebound here at the top end of the cloud at 607, 600, 607 zone. That could be the next key area to look for at the auto parts sector. Banks. See a steady uptrend. We've been in a cloud chart uptrend for quite some time now. You can see here back in August, we've had a breakout past the cloud, so this trend is just going steady. You just trade the pullbacks here. Top end of the cloud is key support zone. Yeah, watch out the MACD, bit of whiplash here, but steady uptrend so far with cloud as a key support zone. Yeah, we've got the bank, basic resources sector. Also, as you can see, strong uptrend in place. These nice little rebound support rallies on the top end of the cloud. So watch out for support to come back in here at the 765 zone with significant support here at 734. Currently, strong uptrend in place. Had a MACD sell signal. It's consolidating within this base, and we're looking for the MACD buy to come in here at the top end of the cloud. Chemicals, pulling back here, looking for support at the top end of the cloud here. Support here is 1922, and then the significant support zone is currently testing is 1947. Okay, we've had a MACD sell signal a couple of weeks ago, so now it's in that consolidation period, looking for support at the top end of the cloud, and that's the possible rebound area. Construction materials, flatlining in a sideways moving pattern. Not a particularly good chart from a cloud chart perspective. We've got the bottom end of the cloud here, significant support zone, so it seems to have found support at that area. So we'll be looking at buying these pullbacks if and when the signal comes. We've just had a MACD buy signal here at the top end of the cloud, so support's holding. So this could be something to nibble on as it rebounds from the top end of the cloud, yeah. Financial services, waiting for that to load. There we go. Nice steady uptrend here. I've had a MACD buy signal for a nice little rally across the cloud there. then a consolidation period where we had the MACD sell, and then back in at the breakout with a MACD buy. So it's grinding higher, right for a consolidation at a higher zone. And watch out, these old highs here could be the next support zone in this current rally. But so far, so good. Strong uptrend in place, and we had the MACD buy signal at that breakout. So looking good. Food and beverages, similar situation. Broke past cloud chart resistance here back in January. Cloud is new support zone. Bottom end of the cloud here, significant support at 950. Top end of the cloud here at 980. That's also a significant support zone. Watch out the cloud chart shadow here at the back of the cloud at 1000. That's another significant support zone to keep in mind. So now we are grinding higher with consolidation risk and new entry points in the current uptrend at the top end of the cloud here. So far, so good. MACD buy signal remain in place, so the trend remain up. Healthcare. You can see the front end, some changes are coming. Uptrend is in place. We broke past this resistance, currently testing the second line of resistance here. So we need a significant breakout past that zone to continue this uptrend. I suspect we should see a consolidation to come back up and then rally back up from the top end of the cloud here support. So watch out, there's trading range. Could see a trading range between the support at the old cloud chart of 551 and resistance at 564, and we need to see a breakout past that level. Steady uptrend, broke past the cloud chart resistance here back in December. Price actions above the cloud. We have an uptrend in place with consolidation risk back down to these old highs to test for support, and then the top end of the cloud here for the industrial goods. Okay, so consolidation risk back down to the top end of the cloud here, and then a rebound from there. Insurance. Yeah, we've got a successful rebound at the top end of the cloud. We've had a MACD buy signal. It remains valid. Back down there, MACD buy. It's just broken past the resistance here at the top end of the cloud here at 680, 679. It's testing that zone for support. Could see weakness to the top end of the cloud and then a rebound from there. But so far, MACD remain in place. It's it's been outperforming the FTSE All Share for a while now, and the top end of the cloud is support. Okay. Media. Had a MACD buy signal back here in February, beginning of Feb. So we are looking at a drift back down to the top end of the cloud here for support. So watching that area for key support zone, support to come in at that top end of the cloud, and then a rebound in the market at that level. Bottom of the cloud here, significant support. So far, it looks like we want to make a MACD sell signal here. It could drift down to the top end of the cloud here to test support and then rebound from there back forward in March. Oil and gas in a little spot of trouble here. Sliced through the cloud, that's a significant negative. Price actions below the cloud, front end of the cloud indicate downside, further downside to come. The bottom end of the cloud here is significant resistance now. So not a good picture. We've been underperforming the all share since 17th of January. We've had a sell signal in the oil and gas sector back in January, so this short position is working out in the sector. Slice through support, not having support, and the next level to watch out for possible support to come in here is at 461, 401, 400. So watch that level for support and a possible rebound. Personal household products, that's really grinding higher off the chart, so to speak. These highs here at 1282.50 is the key resistance zone is testing, so it's looking like it wants to break past that and then retest these old highs here. 1321, watch that level for a possible reversal there, but the front end of the cloud still indicate nice strong uptrend in place. We've been outperforming the FTSE All Share since beginning of the year. Bit of whiplash here with MACD and buy and sell signals so quickly, but steady grind higher. Real estate had a MACD buy signal here at the a fantastic signal there actually, as it was rebounding from cloud support, grinding past, testing old highs for resistance, and now testing 518, fighting the resistance area there. If it can stay above that level, we'll see a nice grind higher. Otherwise, it could come back to retest support at the top end of the cloud, yeah, at 510, 507, and 510. So watch out. It's a profit-taking opportunity here if it doesn't break past or maintain momentum beyond that old high there. Retail in a spot of trouble, price action below the cloud. Cloud is significant resistance here. Had a MACD sell by, quite lots of whiplash here, very choppy, in a somewhat range bound here, and we expect it to test these old cloud chart support levels for support. Next support level here should be 306 that it's looking for. But front end of the cloud still paint a pretty negative picture. That's for the retail sector. Technology. Can see us, we've had a bit of reversal of fortune here. Front end of the cloud indicating potential upside coming. We've got significant resistance here, zones here at the top end of the old cloud chart resistance, so we need to break past these levels. But there should be, we could see a rally up until the 1463 zone, resistance zones currently. Past the cloud, broke past cloud chart resistance at the top end of the cloud here, and this cloud level here at 1384 should come in as a significant support zone. Okay. Telecoms sliced through the cloud, lost support at the bottom end of the cloud, mainly due to BT's results issue. Bottom in the cloud is the next key resistance zone, so watch out at 517. That could be a reversal point. Could see it retrace back to that level and then continue its downward trend. It's been underperforming the FTSE all share for quite some time, and the cloud indicates that it's still locked in a downtrend. Travel and leisure locked in a nice little uptrend with the top end of the cloud as key support zones here. Had a MACD buy here, so we need to see it to break past the key resistance area, old highs, testing those old highs for resistance. Need to see it break out there with consolidation risk back down to the top end of the cloud. Just so if resistance here holds, we could see it drift back down the top end of the cloud here and then continue from March onwards. But choppy here. You can see quite a choppy sector to trade. Utilities broke past cloud chart resistance. Front end of the cloud indicate a new uptrend is emerging. We've had a MACD buy signal as it was rebounding from the bottom end of the cloud. So far steady as the sector goes. Resistance to watch out for a 725 zone. And the next one is the top end of the cloud here at 754. So we could, if it maintains to break past this resistance zone, we're going to go higher. If it reverses lower, we should see it to retest support here at the bottom end of the cloud. So we've touched on the all share and the FTSE 350, very similar picture. Then the all share at a double top formation here, need to see a breakout past that level. Positive indications are that we've had a MACD buy, needs to break out with lots of momentum to the upside past that level to sustain this rally. Downside risk here is back down to the top end of the cloud for support, with significant March support here at 3865 is the support for the quarter. But watch the top end of the cloud for rebound if support fails, if the price fails to break past this resistance at the top end of the cloud. Okay, and back to the FTSE 100, also a very similar situation. Downside risk to the top end of the cloud with the upside potential, a breakout past the 7354 zone, which we're currently watching for in this week. Okay, until next time, happy trading.